Hi, in this video we're going to do some calculations using the formula for probability density function for the Poisson distribution. So it says for the random variable x belonging to a Poisson distribution with lambda 1.6, find the probability that x is equal to 2, the probability that x is greater or equal to 1, and the probability that x is bigger or equal to 2 but less than 4. Okay, for x belonging to Poisson lambda, then the probability that x is equal to x is lambda to the x e to the minus lambda over x factorial. In this case, the value of lambda is equal to 1.6. So when the probability that x is equal to 2, so what we do, we replace lambda with 1.6 and x with 2. So we get 1.6 squared e to the minus 1.6 divided by 2 factorial. Take great care over this because it's very easy to make a mistake. Then we'll do that on our calculator. Now with modern calculators we can use the fraction button and the factorial button and the e to the x button, those three buttons there, and actually write it in exactly as it's written down and get an answer of 0.2584 and then round that off to three significant figures to be 0.258 to three significant figures. B, the probability that x is greater than or equal to 1. You need to remember what you're actually doing here. This is finding the probability of at least 1. Now the problem is we can't do x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3, x is equal to 4 because we don't know where to stop. But we can do this. And this is a little technique when you have to do x is greater or equal to 1, which is use the probability that 1, that's 1, minus the probability that x is equal to 0. Quite useful technique when solving probability questions like this. So that's equal to 1 minus 1.6 to the 0, using this formula with x is equal to 0, divided by 0 factorial e to the minus 1.6. Now 1.6 to 0 is 1, 0 factorial is defined as 1 as well. So all you really need to do is 1 minus e to the minus 1.6. Do that on our calculator and we get an answer of 0.798103, and that rounds off to 0.798 to three significant figures. Okay, finally we need to do probability that x is greater or equal to 2 but less than 4. And we need to remember that it's the probability that x is greater or equal to 2 but less than or equal to 3. And that means we need to do the probability of x is equal to 2 plus the probability x is equal to 3. So we apply this formula separately to each part. So we get 1.6 squared e to the minus 1.6 divided by 2 factorial plus 1.6 cubed e to the minus 1.6 over 3 factorial. And that you do that all in one go and you calculate that and we get 0.396255. Round off to three significant figures, we get 0.396. Okay, this has been a video to show you how to use the formula for a Poisson distribution in order to calculate some probabilities. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.